Hey, great Friday evening. It is a quiet, peaceful evening in the city of Brownsville. And let me say, we'll be having a short show today. And I make mention of that because I actually have a movie date. I have a movie date. And what I mean by that I have a movie date doesn't mean that I'm going with anyone to the movies. I just got a date on my agenda to go watch a movie. And I'm definitely going to go watch that movie by myself. And whoever else is at the theater. So, movie night. Let me tell you, I had thought to go to the Pace Porter game. Being that I could be out there and have the opportunity to go support two of our schools. Just got tired, and there's this movie that I've been wanting to see, the Shingri, Shingri, Shangri La movie, and it's a Marvel movie. And I thought, I really wanted to watch it, but as y'all knew, I was in Peru, so I didn't have the opportunity to watch Shangri La. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's the Oriental movie, something about some rings or something. Anyway, so I thought, oh well, hey, I could watch it this weekend. But tomorrow I've got one, two, three, four, five, six weddings tomorrow. Six weddings tomorrow as of yet. I don't know why a lot of people were wanting to get married on September the 11th. I don't know if that was the La Tirada. It's just how it happened. Six weddings. But I got them a little bit spaced out. I should be okay as long as everyone arrives on time. Six weddings. Este, so I'll be busy most of the day tomorrow. So I said I can't watch the movie tomorrow, but I sure as heck could watch the movie tonight. And I checked my on my Cinemark app, and sure enough, there's a movie starting at 10:20. So figured that I'd come on and do a 30-minute show, get dressed, head on out to the theater, watch myself movie, and consume a little bit of popcorn, some gummies, and an icy, small mini icy, because I usually get the kids pack because I don't really eat that much. But let me tell you, I have been eating like a crazy man all day long. Crazy. I I did meet two. Oh, Royal was here when I ate two of those cheese filled rangoons. I'm chopping up all these Oriental words, and, and then I had an egg roll, and I had like three cheese wedges with crackers, and then I of course went to HEB to buy me some more coconut water because they had pretty good deals, and got me some more coconut water and a little bit of chicken salad. I really have been eating a lot all day long. Good evening, Joe, oh my man. Good evening. Good evening, Saucillo Hermosa, a family. Good evening. Good evening. Well, she's with who? Roman? No. I appreciate when Roman has the opportunity to come on. But as crazy as this may sound, guys, it, it just doesn't feel the same without Maggie. I think I'm going to cry, but really, it's not the same. I miss Maggie. Maggie and I had a good rapport, and we fed off each other really, really well. I really do miss Maggie, and it's just not the same. It's kind of weird because Maggie and I mean, you- we're friends. Este, but who can really replace Maggie? No one. It just was a perfect fit, and I'm dying for the time when Maggie has the opportunity to come back on. She's just amazing. She has that book knowledge. She does have a doctorate degree, and she's got inside knowledge in regards to BISD and stuff. And plus, she's a great person, and I miss Maggie. It was just the perfect fit, the Erasmo and Maggie show. So hopefully soon she'll be back. But I appreciate Roman. I appreciate Royal when he's come on. I appreciate the different folk when they've come on. I appreciate the students coming on and giving us a different perspective. I think that's really, really cool. And it's just a way to keep part of the community continuously engaged. I don't like to be turned down much. That is one of the reasons why I'm not usually, I'm never in a relationship. I just hate dealing with that little getting decepcionado type of situation. So I don't do my best not to ask people if they would want to come and co-host uh, while Maggie takes her time in coming back. I just don't. But I appreciate when people say, "Hey, I'll come on," and I was great. I'm glad that Assad wanted to come on. I actually did ask Assad to come on because it sort of fit with him speaking at the public comment. Royal is always welcome. He knows that whenever he has a chance, just let me know. Other individuals out there, I wish they'd communicate and say, "Hey, we have the opportunity, we have the time, we have the desire," and that's all you need. It needs a little bit of the desire. Royal came by today. We had a great conversation. Look, guys, my thing with a lot of the well, not even a lot of the shows. Maybe now there's only like four shows out there. We've have Frankie's show, Good Morning Brownsville. It's a great show. We got Talk Show Central RGV style with Royal and Sharky. Great show. We've got Erasmo Castro. So I guess that's three shows. Roman has a show every so often, the Roman Perez show, which is great. And then you have that other show that I don't know if they even do stuff anymore. I don't care about. But one of the things that I was talking to Roll about is that you have to find your niche. You have to find that which makes you special, that which makes you different. Because and Roll and I, we talked about this today, guys. There's only one Erasmo Castro, and what Erasmo Castro does, it works for Erasmo Castro because he's Erasmo Castro. It fits me. It suits me well. When other shows like Behind the Mic and stuff, they wanted to throw jabs at Erasmo in order to try and garner an audience. It's kind of pitiful. But people could do what they just want to do. It's just they won't be successful. Simple as that. It just won't be successful. And again, I don't hold anything against any of the individuals out there, even the individuals that I considered friends at the time, but who actually, tried to do the stab at us in the back situation. And look, guys, that happens to me quite often. I'm okay with that. Not that I appreciate it or I welcome it or I like it. It's just my emotions are more in tune. It is what it is. Just is what it is. But I thank Royal for being out there in the community and having those shows where he's bringing individuals from different parts, actually of the world, even to interview and see different perspectives. That's what's going to continue to make Talk Show Central GV South successful. And what makes Frankie Good Morning Brownsville successful is that he does his own thing. And look, I've asked Frankie to come on the show. He always comes up with an excuse, so I've stopped asking. And again, I don't hold it against him. I sort of think that at times, folks want to have that little bit of separation from Erasmo, just for them to be, doing their own thing. I can respect that. I'm good with that. I had a conversation with a friend. Is today because my friend was saying that on a certain post that I had shared, there were some homophobic, prejudice comments about something or other. And the way that it was addressed to me was, well, your friends, like your friends, the homophobes. And I'm going like, excuse me? But they were literally going like, oh, my friend, your friends, the homophobes. I'm going like, well, and I said, with all due respect, you have to understand, social media, individuals can comment as they see fit. And, you do have social media friends. Does that necessarily mean that they are your friends' friends? Just don't see it that way. I truly think that a lot of the people out there, este, at times, I'm not saying that they're not your friends, but they're social media friends. You don't interact with these individuals as much as you probably could, should, or even want to. But let me tell you guys, like I made mention, I had a visit from Royal today. Greatly appreciate that. We were talking about Anna, a friend of ours, mutual friend, who is in the hospital. I love Anna, as the she's a great, great individual. And Anna is one of those individuals that I probably see as the once every 2, 3, 4 months. But it doesn't mean that I don't love Anna. I love Anna. She's a friend. But we're the type of friend that we don't have to go. We don't have to call each other every day. We don't have to go out and eat, or anything. But she's my friend. Royal's my friend. I hadn't seen Royal in, or I hadn't
Been
seen
a
Royal.
while.
I hadn't seen Royal live in months. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean like we're not friends anymore. We're not calling each other every day or holding hands while we walk in the park. It doesn't matter. They're still
Well,
friends.
sometimes.
Well, only when we're walking together in the park.
I know, right?
The other person, let me say, and I had a conversation with her today with Elizabeth, Liz Ramos. Liz,
Oh,
I love Liz.
Liz is cool. Yeah.
I love Liz. I love Haley. I love Haley as she was my daughter. I really love her. And I love Martin. I love Rudy. I love them all. But we don't talk every day.
Yeah.
I hadn't talked to her in months, and I called today because of a post she put in regards to how she's doing. But we don't have to talk every day. I mean, I love her with all my heart, and I there's very little I wouldn't do for Liz. But you don't have to be constantly every day conversing with individuals to be considered your friends. But we're not responsible for a lot of the comments, the things that different individuals state out there. People are harsh sometimes. Well, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. And you know what? One of the reasons I wanted to come on was, there was this post that was on Mayor Trey's page, man, about the artists. They're bringing in some guy from California to paint some murals here in our Brownsville.
I,
Now, granted. Let's say we have no artists. Let's say we have no talented guys and women that paint here in Brownsville. I would understand that. Okay, let's get somebody from somewhere else, from California, New York, you name it. Let's get somebody else here. But dude, we have artists in Brownsville. We are known for our art. I mean, we got artists in elementary, we got artists in middle school, we got artists in high school, we got artists in college. I mean, it's like now, somebody else put a post. There was the murals in Harlingen. Beautiful murals done by local artists. Alejandra that does the henna. Normally you see her at El Hueso. She painted an awesome mural in Matamoros. Dude, we have artists here. And what? But por qué? I mean, and the artists were not even involved in the decision. Nobody came to whoever the top artists in the city are and say, "Well, what do you think? What should we do here?" It's like if I don't know. I don't understand it, and I got involved in the conversation, and you know how you get on the pose and you just get in it, and it's like it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, it it's kind of weird, but I don't know if I'm preaching to the choir much anymore, but I've stated this for a long, long time. We have such amazing artistic individuals, talented individuals in the city of Brownsville. Our fine arts department here in the city of Brownsville, at the school level. I mean, we've got some amazing educators, teachers, staff,
Yeah,
and students out there. But you know what? This commission is hell bent, and individuals are hell bent in sending money to other individuals elsewhere instead of benefiting our students, our community members here locally. It really it's frustrating, man. It
it,
really is
it,
frustrating.
it really is. I think I posed even if the worst, even if we got the worst artist in Brownsville, I'm pretty sure that whoever that person is, which I'm sure there's not, but that person would probably do an amazing job at painting because that's their craft. That's what they love to do.
Well,
Yes, the
you
you know
mentioned that girl from
Alejandra,
Westbrook.
yeah,
Yeah, amazing. I mean, I've seen a lot of her work. She's amazing. I don't know what they think about it also, but it doesn't matter. I can still appreciate how great
yeah.
they are as artists. And I've always said it. I mean, you have to applaud our individuals that are talented in the community and raise them up, because what happens a lot of time, especially with our culture, they try to drag people down, and
Yes,
I think
yes,
that's really, really very frustrating. Do you remember here on Elizabeth Street we had a local artist? I think he's from here. I can't remember where he's from,
yeah.
but he came and did the
The,
Floyd, the George Floyd one,
oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
and also I think that I think he was the same one that did
The one on
Kobe
Market Square.
the Kobe Bryant one.
Okay, okay, yeah.
You know, so we've got individuals that excel in this already here locally. Why can't we give them an opportunity or chance?
Well, even on there, what is it on 10th Street or 11th Street, right there by the Capitol, when they painted those murals there, those were all local artists, and I mean they did an awesome job. I mean, uh, man, you could anywhere. I mean, there was this guy, artist from Wichi, God, what's his name? I mean, he was doing some stuff. We're in Los Fresnos as well, and he wanted to do some stuff here. I mean, there's people out there that are willing to. Yeah, we need to get Maggie back. Yeah, yeah, it's true, man. The chemistry must be there. The chemistry must be there to go long term.
Is BAZ going virtual? Yes.
Yes.
They're going to have to start doing, figuring out how they're going to accept the 10% of individuals that need to apply for going virtual. Again, my concern, Rosa, is we should have already had a plan. Other school districts had a plan. We should have had a plan, and we didn't. As much as we screamed out there, you know, produce something. We produced nothing.
Well,
So
they're just getting their legal pads and their pens and pencils and crayons and trying to come up with a plan now.
yeah, always late to the game. Good evening. A peppermint patty. Talk show Central Style Royal is she's a preach, my man. Hello, Mr. C. Richard, my man. And I'm
Hey,
trying.
Richard,
Richard's amazing. I'm still
he
I'm
is amazing, man. This guy's funny and he's
talented.
talented, and man, he comes out with the greatest songs, man.
I love this guy. And let me say, I'm still waiting for a Minerva
I
parody
mean,
song.
none of a song would be cool.
I don't know. Let's give him ideas. Maybe something like
Ah, man, I don't know.
uh
Dun, 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 dun. I don't
I
know
don't
why that
know,
song comes
or
up to me. The Monster song.
the Munsters, maybe the Munsters or something. Uh, she's creepy and she's crawly. She's stinky and she's smally. She eats a lot of potty. Minerva la Pinguina.
Something like that, man.
I don't know.
He'll make it happen. He'll make it happen. I mean,
Richard, make it so.
make
Good
it so, dude.
evening. Good
Onward.
evening. Good evening. Good evening,
Hey,
handsome. There can be only one cheese, and that's you. Preach. I love you, mi amor. Hola, Royal
Hey, how's it going?
Code.
Say hi to Victor. Tell him to make some chess moves.
I'm still waiting for you to come by the office. La saca las galletas.
Hey, órale.
I got my tiki
I,
taki
I got
right.
some arroz con pollo
It looks pretty good.
and some carrots.
You sound whack, Ray.
Really? Ah, que Sam. No te digo.
I love you, Sam. Hey, Sam, let's go to Matamoros to go eat. Not
Órale.
tomorrow. Let's go this next week. Versace. Now we have Versanchez. Erasmo Rivera up on Rio. Yes. Let me tell
Wow.
you, Ramsey Rocha, Ramsey. The whole team is amazing. Ramsey Rocha is my guy. That kid is talented, man. I love Ramsey. I love his parents. The guy's an amazing quarterback. Ramsey is also a great basketball player. He
Wow.
actually played basketball with my nephew Jerry Martinez. They grew up together, playing together.
Oh, wow.
But Ramsey is talented. And Ramsey, send you all my love, my man. Make it happen, bro. I
Yeah.
love my Rivera Raiders.
Let's take it a state, man.
We have amazing talent in Brownsville. Why does the mayor allow our citizens to shine?
Right? Right? Peppermint Patty gets it.
But you know what, Royal? I think there's a sense where they want to connect with other people elsewhere instead of truly connecting to our people here. Because our people, like, if we were to give that opportunity to some of our high school students, you
Yeah.
know not only the high school students would be invested, their teachers would be invested, the parents would be invested,
Yeah.
the community would be invested. It's something that would unite the community, man.
Not only that, Erasmo. Not only forget the art. Think of the training that they would receive in working on a big project like this. These are people that want to become artists, right? So they would learn how to work together. They would learn what it takes to create such a great project. Because then they'll come in the little business skills. Y que, how much is supplies for this, how much is that, and they work it all together, and they're learning a little bit about how a business in art would be. So it's a plus. Plus, you could offer scholarships, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had this fight with the city of Brownsville for years now. Back when we were doing the logo for the city of Brownsville, that they had to go hire Rene Oliveira's cousin up in San Antonio or Austin to do the logo, and I'm going like, why can't someone local get that job, get that opportunity? But it's like they
And
don't
they
want
did it
to.
what, 3 times?
Oh yeah, they don't want to invest the money back into our community. I mean, we got this money from Elon Musk because that's the money that they're using, Royal.
Yeah.
We got the money from Elon Musk. Why can't we keep it here in Brownsville locally, man? Why is that so hard? I don't know why they attack you about that. How many of us have 400 plus friends that you don't talk to? Among these are old school friends, family members from afar, and ex workers, and even social media friends that you aren't rushing to cultivate the friendship. Facebook takes away the mystery of you share everything when you physically see each other after years. All y'all done even catch up because all you know is everything, but the physical connection doesn't feel genuine. Yeah, and let me say, then social media works really well for me because I'm not, out there, you
A
know.
touchy, huggy type of guy.
No. I love the hugs and stuff. Let me don't get me wrong, but it's just not my thing. I like to be by myself. I like to be acá encerrado in my office all alone. uh,
Some of us are that way. Some of us can live our lives, by yourself, and some of us can't. It's like, hey, whatever
Rivera,
makes you happy, dude.
yeah, Rivera kicker has missed 2 field goals. We're calling him the
Ah,
Dallas Cowboys.
okay,
Love you,
no,
Papa.
hombre.
Carlos, how you doing? Carlos is not here today, Papa.
Carlos is not here.
When are they going to do virtual in Brownsville? My best guess is sometime next week. We're going to start, sending off notice to individuals that have fallen into that 10%. So hopefully next week. Local artists, 100%, bro, 100%. Who painted the Elon Musk mural? That was a local artist. I can't remember who did that, but yeah, I think it was the same guy that did the George Floyd one, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah, yeah, I think so.
I honestly can't remember,
You know
but
what?
there's
I'm not an artist, and I'm not going to say that I know any, a lot of artists, people there. But you know what? It just makes sense to hire from within, to get our local talent involved, to allow our kids to get involved in a project as big as this. I mean, come on. It,
100%. 100%. Yeah, but they need permission to do that downtown. The Elon one was not approved by the downtown board. See, that's what's so crazy.
no dijeron nada. Y no dijeron nada.
No one. And I had this fight, Elizabeth, with
Oh, wait a minute. But remember your sign when you were running for camping, the sign that you had on the wall?
That's what I was going to.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Erasmo, you're breaking the law, man. You're going to jail. Que esto, que el otro. And it was a dumb sign. I mean, it's just, okay, vote for Erasmo. It was going to come off. It
All
wasn't
it
going to
said,
stay there.
all it said was Erasmo Castro. It's all it said, guys.
Oh, even worse.
All it said is Erasmo Castro, and they made me take it down, or else I was going to get fined. And let me tell you, now murals could go up everywhere without, because it was classified as historical district. Now they can go up anywhere they want.
Well,
It's crazy. Somehow the sound got fixed. Thanks.
cool.
BIZ is reactionary, not preventative, not proactive. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Crazy how we all knew virtual was going to happen, and they still don't have. This is exactly my point. This is exactly my point. We said that all of us knew that it was going to happen sooner or later. We were going to go back into it, no matter what the governor or anybody else said. So yeah, and that's why other districts said that they became a little bit proactive and had a plan in play and ready for it to happen. We have nothing.
Yeah, they were ahead of the game. We're behind. We're just getting into the game. We're just walking into the field, and the other districts, they've been on the field waiting for the start of the game. Hey, Miss Murillo, how's it going?
Hello, Miss Murillo. Hola, Éxito and Ray Martinez. Hey, Ginny Hermosa. Fancy. Hello, Erasmo.
Oscar from San Antonio. How's it going?
Hey, Royal. Long time no see.
Hey, Elizabeth. How's it going there?
That's the Adams. I think. Yeah, I was trying to think of the Munsters, but I don't think the Munsters. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is the Munsters.
Shows, right? Yes, definitely two different shows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gonna go lay down now. Have a great weekend. Love you, mi amor. Get better.
Buenas noches, Elizabeth.
Ramsey, my cousin, too. No, is Ramsey your cousin?
Oh,
Ramsey.
Bravo, hey.
Ramsey's amazing. I love Ramsey Rocha.
He took it in for a touchdown twice.
The kid's amazing. He's my friend. His parents are my friends. Amazing young man, talented kid.
Hey, he probably did a decoy on the second one. He probably was running for the touchdown. They came after him. He threw the ball to a freebie for a touchdown. But he's a runner. Then he's one of these quarterback that runs around and.
Oh, he's talented. He's really, really very, very talented. Again, I'll tell you, I follow him on football and I follow him on basketball. Great guy, wow. Great kid, great kid. His wall sign was kind of ugly though.
Who? The Erasmo's?
Oh, mine.
Not even, man.
I was just saying Erasmo Castro.
It was worthy of art. It could have been on the loo.
If there wasn't any talent, Brownsville artists would go do the mural. They wouldn't be living in Brownsville anymore. They would be living in.
Come on, Mr. Nobody. Come on.
I know what you're trying to say, Mr. Nobody.
You're just so negative.
Life's insane when you're watching in stereo. My man.
He paid the major bucks for that.
Ran over the defender, actually. He's amazing. Send my love to Ramsey and to the Rochas. Great people.
Touchdown.
So what are your plans for the weekend, Royal?
Let's see what I got. I got a couple of chess lessons tomorrow, and then I'm just going to relax, and then I have a show with Sharky. We're going to do a show on – hopefully I'll get some artists on the show to show some of their work and talk about, this situation. Hopefully that show happens because I just kind of set it up tonight, and it's not even set up. It's just conversation. But, hey, it is what it is. We'll just have a chit-chat lounge. Royal and Sharky, chit-chat lounge.
Royal and Sharky.
Yeah.
I'm doing. I
How
got
many? You
wedding.
got a couple of weddings to go. You were talking about a couple of weddings this morning.
I got 6 weddings to do tomorrow.
Wow.
I'm going to be preached out, and I still have to prepare my sermon for
For
Sunday
Sunday?
morning. Yeah, so I plan to work. Well, I have an idea of what I'm going to say on Sunday, and
Yeah.
that's usually what happens because I'm always thinking. Actually, it's I'm going to call it the talking about social media and friends on there.
Yeah.
My sermon for Sunday is going to be the DTR sermon. You know the acronyms for DTR?
No, no. Tell me. I'm old
Well,
school, man.
it goes back to what we're doing right now. We're talking about in regards to having friends on social media.
All right.
It's the DTR is define the relationship.
Orale.
It's hey, let's sit down and let's define
Let's
this
talk.
relationship. Let's discuss this.
Let's
And
interact. Let's interchange ideas and let's come into an agreement. Let's become friends. Ah.
yeah, and I actually plan to use a little section of what is called let's partake of salt. We have
Okay.
partaken in salt, which is it's a covenant, a pact that is made
Hmm. Hmm.
between two individuals when they have like a meal, but they've made a pact in salt. So I'm going to use that.
Ecclesiastics, no, something like that.
No, Ecclesiastics is more poetry.
Okay.
You're talking more about law, which should be Leviticus. As,
Ah, yeah,
so
makes
I'm
sense.
going to mention that. I'm going to mention define the relationship, especially the one that, uh, God wants to have with us. And then define the relationship in regards to what type of relationships we have one with another. That's what I've had in my mind all week. And it's just going to put it on paper tomorrow morning, which should be interesting.
Wow, that's good.
Define the relationship. Define
Define the relationship.
the
Eso.
D. Let's have a DTR moment. DTR
TTR
moment.
moment.
Ran over a defender. Good job. Then we got
Action.
that one. Get your canoes and paddles ready. 3 to 5 inches of rain this weekend. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. Do you know if it's
Ah,
planning to rain tomorrow?
no sé.
It's going to make my wedding thing
I
a
don't
lot
know,
more
man.
crazy.
Get your going there fishing at Boca Chica at Four Corners and water skiing, that kind of deal.
I actually got 60% chance of rain tomorrow.
Ah, yeah, that's what they say, man. A ver qué pasa.
I
It's
should be
fun.
okay. I should be okay.
Well, you're gonna be at the bridge most of the time, anyway, right?
Yeah, but getting there and then leaving is the one that gets me all wet. I don't mind getting wet. I kind of
So,
like
do
it.
you take your scooter?
Yeah,
Scooter up, scooter down, that kind of
I, s-
deal?
I scooted to Matamoros.
I mean, why not? Hey,
I hope they aren't outside weddings. Rain is coming. Three of them are. Three of them are actually will be on the bridge tomorrow, and the other three are going to be here at different places in Brownsville. I think the
yeah.
ones here in Brownsville are going to be covered up though.
Well,
Social media.
I know you don't like umbrellas, but dude, maybe you should take one.
Yeah, I think umbrellas are a little bit on the feminine side.
I know, right? Pero pues a veces cuando está lloviendo, hey, hey, you take the umbrella. Oh, well, I mean, I'm talking about raining a lot. I mean, it's a little pouring, pues, hey, no big deal.
I,
Total.
I'm still a
I always
man.
carry a towel in the car because you never know.
I'm, I'm still a man. I can walk in the rain. I could scooter in the rain. I'm okay with
No,
it.
babe. Yeah, you just like that. Sing that song. I'm singing in the rain. I'm
I'm
singing in
singing
the
in the
rain
rain.
and
I'm
dancing
singing
and
the
singing. Oh, what a great old day.
yeah,
Este.
I don't know why you came on.
All right.
Good evening. Good
Hey,
evening.
Kat, how's it
And
going?
what's that? I love you. I
I
love you.
like her profile picture, man. It's just,
It's amazing.
it's like, wow, man.
Guys, before I leave, if you're on YouTube, please like that channel. Guys, I'm gonna ready to get on out of here, get ready to go to my movie that
You're going to go get some popcorn and some
oh my
Slurpee. Y qué
gosh,
más?
Pace and Porter. Gosh, oh my Pace 41, Porter
Garrote,
17.
dude. Oh, wow, in
Porter,
reverse. I thought
Porter,
Porter had won.
Porter.
No, base.
PSJ 0, Mercedes 48. Go, Mercedes Tigers. Looking good, my friend. Elian, when are you going to do the show with me? How about Tuesday? Maybe. I missed you at the game. Maybe the next one we play Thursday. Yes, I will definitely go Thursday.
Wow.
It was had that wedding, and I actually made a couple of bucks along the way, so I had to work
Hey, you gotta work it. You gotta work it. Get some bills, and it's all about the Benjamins, right?
mostly.
Mostly.
Elian, let me know what day you can come and do a show with us. That'd be fun. Guys, have a great weekend. A lot of people are out at the games. More power to them. I hope everyone enjoyed the games. I hope they enjoyed our amazing band members out there, our amazing dancers, our amazing cheer groups, our cheerleaders. Guys, it's not only about football, although football is king in Texas.
Yeah.
It's also about other students out there that,
Yeah. Yeah.
give it all they got in order to support the school as a whole. So I think it's really awesome. Los friends are losing again against Callan 27 McAllen 27-7. They need a lesson in technicality. Let me
Wow.
say, McAllen, they have amazing teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drew La Racist Brown and Jessica Snaggletooth was here. Yeah,
The
racist brown perrascarosa. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She has nothing else. She has no connection to anyone out there. I don't know why she's there. She hates Mexicans. I don't know why she's out there. Piece of crap. Asquerosa.
wow.
Asquerosa.
No te
Infeliz.
digo.
Guys, have a great evening. Guys, have a great
Buenas
weekend.
noches. Good night,
Guys,
and have a good evening.
we'll see
Enjoy
y'all.
enjoy your movie, Erasmo.
Thank you. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. We will have a Where Were You on September the 11th.
9/11.
You should have Royal on the show more often. Yes. Guys, have a great
Thank you, Norma.
evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you still believe in all that, guys, be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. See you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.